Good morning and welcome to the IRTA educational webinar series. Today we're talking about the perks of membership in IRTA. My name is John Green with Association Member Benefits Advisors. I'm joined by one of your leaders up there in Illinois, Gary DeVito. He's going to be helping me out today as we go through this conversation, but just a couple of quick housekeeping details. We've got several folks that are signing on and getting in here. You'll notice that all participants are in a listen-only mode. And that means if you've got questions, you want to make a comment, you can drop them into chat, into Q&A, and we can respond to you specifically. Or if it's something that the whole group can benefit from, we'll stop the conversation and answer those questions and talk about that as well. You'll also notice there's a QR code down here at the bottom right-hand corner. If at any time you want information about your benefits through IRTA, you can use your smartphone on your camera, hover over that QR code, and a little form will pop up that you can ask about that. I'll also show you that at the end of the conversation today. We do record all of these sessions. We put them out on the IRTA website for future reference. So this will be a good opportunity if you want to go back and look at something, share it with somebody. Could be a good way to introduce IRTA to a fellow colleague that should be a member of the association that's not. So grab a pen and paper today for today's webinar, because we're going to talk about a lot of different things, but I'm also going to send you, after today's conversation, everyone on the call today, I'm going to send you the direct link to take advantage of the free discount program we're talking about today. So we'll walk you through this and roll on. Again, my name is John Green. I am with Association Member Benefits Advisors. I'm in charge of membership engagement. And what that means is we're not only do we help drive members to the association, we want to keep you active and keep you involved with the association. Nathan Mihelich, your Director of Memberships and Marketing, has talked about all of the activities you've got coming up, the baseball games, the cruises you've got coming up in the fall, those type of things. That's my role on the AMBA side, to make sure that you're engaged and continue to enjoy your benefits of IRTA. My wife is a second grade elementary school teacher. My daughter there in the middle is right now finishing up her student teaching, will be a band director in the fall. And I've spent the better part of my career in classrooms helping active educators understand what their retirement years are like. So I appreciate the opportunity to be with you today. And Gary and I are going to walk you through some of the things that are important to you without your benefits, but I do want to would be remiss if I didn't share with you the value of your membership. By being a member in IRTA, it helps keep that pension strong. IRTA is one of the few associations who has sued their pension board to make sure that you continue to receive a cost of living adjustment. And that is so, so important to preserve those benefits that you were promised whenever you retired, and to keep you connected to your community. As we're all coming out of COVID, getting back together, Gary and his teams all across the state are challenged to be out there with you, to be with you in your local meetings, to come to you in your units and bring new members as well. We've challenged Gary and his teams to bring in many, many new members to the association. And part of that is through the benefits that you receive, but the other part is to make sure that your pension and your benefits are protected as well. So we're going to talk about that as we roll through here. Just a quick reminder, by having IRTA and AMBA together, you can fill those gaps that aren't covered by your state benefits or what you received from the district when you left the schoolhouse. They're portable for whatever reason. So if you leave the state of Illinois and you winter down here in the South in Texas, Florida, Arizona, you can take the benefits with you. They're not particularly tied to any network. You can take them and move around. You can extend your benefits to adult children who may have aged out of the benefits that you had through the school, or to your parents. And that's a big deal, because a lot of people don't have those benefits for their parents or for their children. You can get those through IRTA, and that is a nice benefit to have. But today we're talking about the discounts of IRTA. We're talking about ways to make that pension check stretch further, give you travel savings all across the state, the United States, and all across the world. You know, it's a great way to say, hey, grandkids, let's go to Disney World, or let's do something fun and save money along the way. Even if you're not traveling, whether you want to shop, whether you just want to eat, buy gifts for your family, you can do that. But we're going to walk you through today the My AMBA Discounts program, show you how this free benefit is available to you in the formats available to you, help you dream a little bit, plan some spring break travels, plan some summer travel coming up, things like that. And then we're going to show you how you can suggest vendors and merchants in your area to be part of this and maybe drive business to them and save money yourself as well. But to help Gary and Nancy and I a little bit today, I'm going to launch a quick poll. and kind of tell us what you like to do. So there's a multiple choice. It's all anonymous. It doesn't matter. Just kind of tell us what you're planning to do this spring. Are you going to do some travel across Illinois? You're going to go to Chicago, go take advantage of some things up there. You're going to travel across the U.S., go outside the country. You're shopping. If you want to see some cultural attractions, baseball season, spring training has started. And I know there's probably some Cubs or Cardinals or White Sox fans on this call today that you may be planning for that. Or, with Easter coming up, are you planning to send some gifts to family and friends? Or as the flowers start coming out, are you planning to do some spring cleaning? We did that this past weekend at our house, and I'm sore because of it, but it's good to get it in place there. So we'll leave it open for just a few more seconds here. We've got it all across the board, which I love, because the passport program that we're going to show you today is going to help you save money in a lot of different areas out here. So we'll close this off. We'll end this poll right now. 3, 2, 1. Share the results here. So Gary and Nancy, we've got a lot of folks who are traveling, some across the country, some within the state, some shoppers out here, some folks that want to go see some cultural attractions, and then buy some gifts, and then it's time for spring cleaning. So we're going to walk you through this today. We're going to show you a couple of different things. We're going to show you first and foremost how to get on the website. I'm going to send you the links afterwards so that you don't have to worry about passcodes and things like that. But I'm also going to show you some highlighted discounts, and then we're going to take you out to the website and kind of help you walk around. Gary's going to share with you kind of his favorite tips, and I'll let Nancy jump in if she's got a couple of favorite places she likes to save money as well. So again, grab a pen and paper, because this is a free benefit. This is the MyAmba Discounts program. It's Passport. It's the brand name. This was started by a bunch of Apple employees several years ago that said, we want some discounts for being members or being employees of Apple. So they started this company, and it has grown. And at AMBA, we offer this free to IRTA members. And this allows you to save money on dining, shopping, activities, travel, all different sorts of things across the board. Gift giving season is coming up for graduates, things of that nature, Mother's Day, Father's Day, lots of different things that are out here. And there are 2 ways that you can access this. You can access it on a laptop or a desktop, and you can go to their website. The first way is to go to myambadiscounts.com, AMBA, myambadiscounts.com. Click register here for first-time members. You're going to put your email address in there, and then you're going to use the activation code AMBA Savers, AMBA Savers. Now, I'm going to send you a link afterwards that's going to bypass the whole activation code, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you want to write that down, how to start the process, you'll complete your profile at that point. When you complete your profile, it's going to ask you if you like to do certain things. That doesn't prevent you from getting any discounts. What it does do for you, though, is it occasionally will allow you to get an email that says, hey, here are the latest discounts and things you like. If you've got a pet or if you like to travel, it'll send you specified emails. It'll show you the hottest deals that are out there. So you can use this and access it on your laptop as well. And this is the email that you're going to get from me. You're going to get a link from IRTA. It's going to come from me, John Green, and it's to help you get in quicker. And once you click that link, it's going to take you right to this page. And all you have to do is put your email in there, confirm that email, hit next, and you're going to roll your profile and go right on. It's going to automatically sign you in. Something super simple and easy for you to get started saving right away. Now, there's another way that you can use the Passport program. It's still a mobile app through your tablet or through your phone. And I meet many retirees that love their phone, and they like to go places and save money using their apps on their phone. I'm going to send you at the same time that I send you the process or the link to sign on to your desktop. I'm going to send you the process on how to download the mobile application. I'm going to show you how it works today, but I'm going to send you the exact same forms as well. You can get this for your Apple phone on the Apple Store, or you can get it through the Google Play Store. Either one, you download the Passport mobile app, and it looks like a little orange skyline on there. Once you open that, you're going to use some other sign-in options. I'll walk you through that steps here in just a moment. The thing I love about the app is that it is geolocated, which means that whenever I fly to Orlando, the minute I land in Orlando, it tells me where I am, and it knows here are all the discounts in a certain area. So if you're traveling, whether you're flying somewhere or you're just driving cross country, it knows where you are, and you can plug in, hey, I'm hungry, and it'll show you the restaurants within a certain radius, or it can show you hotels ahead, things like that, and help you save money that way. So it's really a neat mobile app and very user-friendly, and would highly encourage you to download this. So here's what happens when you download the mobile app. Now I want you to be very careful. I'm going to send you these slides. I'm going to send you the tutorial how to walk through this. But if you get ahead of yourself, it could send you down a pay route and make you pay $7, $8 a month. Again, this is free for you as an IRTA member, so don't go down that route. So the first screen you're going to see is there on the left, and it's going to ask you for your email address. It's already going to have pre-filled in your card number, so you don't have to worry about that. It's going to ask for your email address, and then you're going to hit other sign-in options. Okay. Once you do that, you come to this screen that says sign in with an activation code. That activation code is AMBA Savers, AMBA Savers. Once you put that in there, hit sign in, and then it's going to come up and you're going to fill out your profile as well. Very simple to do, very simple to use. Again, I am going to send you, everyone on this call today, I'm going to send you that tutorial so that you can walk through that and understand how to do that, so that you have it on your desktop first, and then on your your phone or your iPad that you can use when you're on the road and doing things that way as well. Okay. So let's talk about the app. The way that most people use the app is probably for dining, or for if they're traveling to look up cultural attractions or to look up hotels. Okay. So let's just say that you've flown down to Dallas, you're coming down to see a basketball game or something like that, and you're hungry. So you land and you type in Dallas, or it knows where you are, and you say, I want all dining, and it shows within 25 miles of where you are, here are all the restaurants that are available to you. So you're like, oh, the Magic Time Machine, it's a traditional restaurant out there. You would hit your finger on that. It will pop up and show you what the offer is. And in this particular case, it's save up to 60% on gift certificates. You say, all right, I want to check out and see what that looks like. So you hit website with your finger there, and it would pop up and show you that you have the ability to purchase gift certificates, $6 for a $25 gift certificate, or a $50 gift certificate for $12. And they have a requirement of a minimum purchase of $50 at the restaurant. You simply purchase that, add to cart, it's in your My Certificates, and you can just show that to the server whenever you're there. So it's very simple and easy to use. Sometimes these will say, you can use this at this particular restaurant. It's good for everything except for alcoholic beverages, or BOGO, buy one, get one free, things like that. Now, another way that you can use your Passport mobile app is when you see restaurants that offer a particular discount, like 20% off or a BOGO offer. And you'll notice that there's a use card feature on there. Now, you won't get a card with your Passport program, with your free discount program. Your card will show up on your screen whenever you hit use card. So in this case, this is a coffee chain down in Austin, Texas, and it shows that I get 20% off. I simply hit use card, show that to the barista, and I get 20% off. Again, same note, TCBY yogurt, it'll say good at this particular restaurant or for all in the Chicago area, something like that. Buy one, get one. What the detail is, again, hit use card, your card pops up, you show that there on the phone. So it's a very simple and easy process to use for dining or for using the card for discounts. So now let's talk about shopping and services. I want to jump in and get a little more detailed as far as some of the services, because most of the shopping that you're going to find is online. The closer you get to major metropolitan areas, you're going to find that there are some retail shops that are there for you as well. Some of them, all you have to do, if it's a retail shop, is print off a coupon, show them your mobile phone card, that type of thing, to get the discount. Others, if they're online retailers, you'll follow a link, and I'll show you when we do the live demonstration. You'll just simply click the link and it will take you to that website and apply the coupon code right there on the spot. And it's not just shopping, It is tickets to parks, theme parks, movie theaters, things like that. It's everything from buying cars, refinancing houses. It is a wide variety of services and shopping experiences you have out there. Some of those are as simple as home goods, gifts for the family, things like that. Just a couple of vendors that I pulled out here. If you're looking for kind of a Macy's style online retailer, Best Choice Products, BCP, is probably the best for housewares, linens, general home products, including seasonal products. They usually will offer 5% across the board. Then what they will do is oftentimes after the season, they will offer much bigger discounts, free shipping, things like that. So you can go out there. Some of your other specialty vendors are out there as well. Kohl's, if you're a clothes shopper, you can find Kohl's out there all the time. Is 15% off online shopping for 100 or more, usually is what their restrictions are. Then you're going to find, and I'll show you when I do the live demo, you're going to find what are called hot deals. Kohler's one of them. There are many different hot deals out there, but you'll see hot deals from time to time that say for a certain period of time, you can get an additional X% off or free shipping or other free benefits as well. So Kohler's one that runs a frequent discounts out there that are hot deals, but I'll show you those from a shopping standpoint. And then if you're looking for comfortable shoes, safety shoes, things like that, Skechers is probably the best retailer online. You can buy it online or you can go to one of their Skechers outlet stores. All you've got to do is print a coupon, walk in, 30% off your shoes. So another way to stretch your IRTA dollars, you use one time at one of these vendors, it's going to pay for your IRTA membership overall. If you're giving gifts, say for Easter, the holidays, if Mother's Day coming up, things like that, you're going to find 1-800-Flowers out there. If you want to build kind of a gift package, maybe for one of your grandkids that is at college, getting ready for finals, something like that, you can go out to the NAC and you can build a kit from scratch. You can personalize a note, put in there, all kind of fun stuff as well. There are lots of wine clubs, steak subscriptions, coffee subscriptions, cookies, flowers, the whole 9 yards in terms of shipping gifts and sending them all across the country. And I'll show you where you can find those as well. We're coming up on grad season. Speaking of college graduates, high school graduates, if you're looking for technology, there are phenomenal deals that run usually from about now to sometime right after Father's Day. And we're talking everything from laptops, cameras, smartphones, smartwatches, printers, desktops, computers, everything you can think electronically from the major providers. Apple products, you get Apple employee pricing directly through the Passport app, whether it's being on the computer or on your phone. These vary throughout the year. Sometimes they will run specials on the Apple Watch or on the AirPods, the earbud phones. Sometimes they will have deals on iPhones. Sometimes it's not the latest version. It may be the one most recent, but it's pretty sizable discounts out there, and you can find those discounts because they do change. Then Lenovo, Hewlett-Packard, Samsung, and others on TVs, oftentimes they'll run specials that are up to 70% off, depending upon the product, depending upon what you're looking for. It's a great place to buy technology and save money, and oftentimes get free shipping involved as well. One of the newest and the most popular, probably, I think they said it's the number 3 most popular benefit out there today, is the Whirlpool Inside Pass. And these are all of the brand name Whirlpool and KitchenAid products, whether you need a refrigerator, a KitchenAid mixer, washer, dryers, whatever it is. You'll go on to the Passport site. You can sign up for the Inside Pass. It's free, but they run significant discounts, usually about 30% off most of the time. And then sometimes they'll run a special 11% off extra on top of that. Free shipping different times of the year, things of that nature. So it changes all the time. That's one thing I do want to point out about the discount program. The merchants and vendors on there, they'll change their offerings throughout the year. So something you see today may be different in 2 weeks. So if you see it now and you like it, buy it. It gives you good opportunity, but I've had several coworkers that have purchased major appliances through this and saved significant amount of money. So highly, highly, highly encourage you if you're needing some appliances or looking for gifts for weddings, things like that, check out the Whirlpool Inside Pass, which is part of the discount program overall. Two of the most popular, and then I mentioned to you a little bit earlier about how things change, two of the most popular discounts are Sam's Club and Costco. These are for new memberships, not renewal memberships, but new memberships, and they will run specials throughout the year at different times. Sometimes they'll be 60% off the membership plus a gift card. In the past, Costco has run some discounts on their membership, and then they'll give higher gift cards based on the level of membership that you become, or they'll give you a basket of food, things of that nature. So with inflation kind of hitting hard in the food area, if you're needing to get a Sam's or Costco membership, this is the way to go. Save a significant amount on that, get a little bonus on top of it. We gave a membership to my son and his and my daughter-in-law when they got married as a gift. So, I mean, again, that's another way that you can give someone a savings opportunity as well. These are out there on the Passport site as well. Now, when it comes to travel and vacation, Gary and I were talking about this beforehand. This is where I probably save the most money. And it's not just travel across the country or across the world, it's local travel. It's hotels when I go see my daughter off at college, those type of things. So there's lots of different travel that's out here, and it's all across the board. And when we go to the live demo, what you do in that area, I will show you those things. Now, we had a quick question beforehand from Nancy. Nancy, the previous slide says, what do you do if you already have a Costco or Sam's Club membership? Unfortunately, for renewals, I have not seen an offer for a discounted renewal in a couple of years. It's usually just new memberships only that they offer the discounts on. So keep an eagle eye out for it, but I haven't seen one in many, many years. It's just for new memberships that come in on that. So let's explore some of the favorite travel spots that are out here. And then when we do the live demo, I'll even show you more, and Gary and Nancy will let them comment on that. One of the biggest savers across the board is through the Wyndham chain, whether it's, Super 8 motels, Days Inn, things like that, or all the way up to the high-end Wyndhams or some of the Wyndham timeshare type properties, things like that. You can save up to 20% directly through Wyndham. If you are a cultural traveler, meaning you like to go to cultural museums, gardens, historical attractions, I'd encourage you to go look at Tickets, Tiqets. So if you're going to Chicago, New York, Las Vegas, LA, Florida, or even over into Europe and places like that, at Tickets, not only do you get savings on the attraction, like the Louvre in Paris or different museums across the United States, oftentimes they'll run specials where you get front of the line passes, ways that you can save money and save time on top of that. If you're going to Hawaii, there's flight savings through Hawaiian Airlines. There are so many cruise discounts out there. Right now, there are 49 new cruise ships coming online in the next 18 months. That means a huge amount of capacity, and those cruise lines are trying to fill that with free upgrades, onboard credits, free specialty dining, things like that. Highly encourage you, if you're looking to do a cruise of all types, whether it's Caribbean cruise, Alaskan cruise, river cruises, things like that, check out what's available to you, because there are some significant discounts out there for you. And when I look on there as far as cruise lines, it's all across the board. It is your Royal Caribbeans, your Carnivals, your Celebrities, all of those. Plus you get into the specialty cruise lines that do the European river cruises. So it is all across the board. I'll show you when we do the live demo where you can find those as well. If you're a Airbnb or a VRBO type person where you like to rent apartments or houses, things like that, there is a program called Haven, HVN, on this Passport program that gives you the same type of look of Airbnb and VRBO. The thing I like about it is they're usually a little bit higher end products, and they have what are called unique novelty locations. Like you can stay in a lighthouse on the coast of Maine, or old firehouses that have been converted. into apartments, things like that. There's some really neat locations out there, and usually they'll run specials where they give a discount, plus they'll sometimes waive some of those annoying fees, the booking fees, things like that that you get on Airbnb. So check out HVN, really a pretty neat place to go find some discounted programs, especially if you're going in the what I call shoulder season. So if you're going after the snow has melted in Colorado, but before the summer crowds, you can get a lot of pretty good discounts out there at HVN. Some of the other ways, and this is where Gary and I were talking about. Gary, I want you to kind of jump in here and kind of give some color behind this. The Passport Travel Services, their hotel planner, gives you the ability to plug in by city, by date, and you can find hotels anywhere in the world. I'm a big Marriott guy, and so I usually book through the Marriott site, but I'll come here and take a look at it if I'm going to Florida or somewhere else like that. And oftentimes I can find that same Marriott for less expensive. You can sort by star rating, you can sort by address, by value, however you want to sort it. Now, Gary, you were telling me beforehand you had an experience recently. Tell me how you used the travel planning services.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, my wife and I like to go to Nashville, and I went online and checked on Priceline, and actually tentatively booked a hotel, and then went on Passport and looked for the same hotel, got the same exact hotel, same time frame, and it was about 28% less than it was on Priceline. So it was great. We're actually going to be heading off also to Gulfport, Mississippi later this month. And I found a really nice place right here on Passport for that as well. There's just, so many different opportunities that you can take advantage of. And again, just really nice places, great prices. My kids jokingly, not jokingly, maybe they say, "Dad, you're so cheap." I said, "No, it's frugal. I just, you want to get a good deal, right? You want to get the best deal you can." It's a great perk for being an IRTA member.
Absolutely. Thank you, Gary. We're going to show you this live here in just a moment so that you can see how to use this and how to take advantage of it. Movies, tickets. I know people are going back to the movie theaters. I went to the movies last weekend. You can find all of the major movie chains out there. You can buy your tickets online. You usually get a Tuesday afternoon matinee price, but you can use that ticket anytime that you want to. So you can use it on a Friday first run. So it could save quite a bit. You take a family of 4 out to a movie, you're going to pay for your IRTA membership just in one movie opportunity out there. So that's available to you as well. You can also give the tickets as gifts to grandkids and kids, things like that as well. One of my favorite sites is Tickets at Work. And when I say sites, these are all sites within this Passport program for you. Tickets at Work is if you're going to get out and go, and a lot of you said, I'm going to go see some cultural things, we're going to do some traveling, you can go to Tickets at Work and you can plug in the city you want to go to. You can plug in what you want to do. I just did a couple of screenshots here of Chicago. There's all different types of things that you can get discounts on for Chicago for shows. If you're going to New York City, lots of Broadway shows are out there. Again, we talked about baseball. You can get Cubs tickets, White Sox tickets, Cardinal tickets, college games. If you're even thinking about remotely going to any of the college basketball tournaments, things like that, you can find those tickets out here as well at a greatly reduced price. So again, it's another way to stretch your dollars. If you're thinking about going down to the theme parks down in Florida, they offer all throughout the year different pricing for and different offers. Sometimes they're BOGO offers, sometimes they're $80, $90, $100 off a multi-day ticket, things like that. But Tickets at Work is probably my favorite place to go if I'm planning a vacation and want to see what's available for me out there. Now, before we go to the live tutorial, if you have a suggestion, if say you're in a small town and you want to drive business towards one particular merchant, or you want to save money at that place that you want to shop, on the website, and I'll show you when we go there, you can suggest a merchant. Now, they're not usually going to be your national chains because they don't have the ability to offer local discounts, But if you've got a mom and pop restaurant or a mom and pop provider of services, it could be lawn services, it could be home repair, things like that. You could suggest them, get all their information, and Passport will reach out to them and see if they would like to become a member of this. So it just gives you the opportunity to go out and find these discounts for you out there. So I'm going to stop sharing now, and I'm going to go out.
Hey, John,
Go ahead, Gary.
there was a question that I answered in chat, but I thought it would be worthwhile for everybody to hear about it. So the
Okay.
question came, can adult children take advantage of these programs? And the answer is yes. You as a member can sponsor your adult children to be an associate member, and they can thus take advantage of all of these discounts and benefits.
Absolutely. And how much is that associate membership for IRTA?
That's a great question. It's $25 per year, but they could be a lifetime member for $125.
Right. One vacation would pay for a lifetime of membership. I'm going to show you a QR code after we get back from this live tutorial, where you can reach out to Gary or Nancy and help that person become a member or find out more about their IRTA benefits as well. So that's, again, the power of you being an IRTA member can help family members save even more as well. So this is what the website looks like when you come out here. This is the Passport website, the Miamba Discounts program that's out here. And across the top, you will see where you've got options that you can put in the city that you want to come into or the city that you want to go to. You can search a type of offer. If you just want to put in, I'm looking for a car or a mattress or something like that, you can put that in there. So I'm going to walk you through the main homepage, and then I'm going to show you some things underneath there. So you have across the top all of your information up here, your drop-down menus for each one of the different types of offers. So if you want to go look at shopping and you want to go look at home and garden, you can click on that, and it'll take you out to those that are closest to Chicago or where you are. Then, as you scroll down, if you're looking again just to shop or wellness or household or family or tickets, you can click on the tiles for that. You will see seasonal selections across the board here. Easter will pop up here pretty soon. We've got women-owned businesses. We've got financial wellness. So, I mean, if you're starting to do your taxes, if you need help with wills or probate, things like that, you can use it that way. Tech and electronics, like we talked about. Then it will show you the newest offers, whatever's the newest out there. Lots of pet discounts are coming online, I've noticed lately. Summer travel, things of that nature. There's the hot deals like I talked about, and you can click on see all hot deals. So you can see there's some here for audio programs. There's some if you're going to Hawaii, you get $200 credit plus 20% off a spa treatment. I mean, they're all different types of things. These hot deals vary all the time. My other favorite feature of the Passport website is that when you plug in where you're wanting to go or where you are, it'll also pull you a map and show you what's nearest in your backyard. And the little orange knife and fork are restaurants. The lighter orange shade handbag, that is shopping related discounts. And these shopping related discounts could be everything from daycare centers to dentists to actual retail shopping, clothes and things like that. So it's a little bit of a wide variety across the board so that you can see what's out there available to you close by. And then you've got some featured offers down here. And then at the very bottom are the most popular offers that have been used in the past. I want to say it's 48 hours. So you can see there's some Viking River cruises. I think somebody asked about what type of cruises are out there, brand names. You've got Las Vegas hotels that are out there, extended stay America hotels. Those are kind of your apartment type style hotels, 45% off usually for those things. There's tickets and tickets at work, like I talked about as well. So you can see that out there. So let's just keep it in Chicago. And we've got a few other questions that have come down here. And we'll answer some of those as we go through here. The one question about the associate member, Gary, I think it was that if they don't have to live in Illinois to be an associate member. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
They do not have to be. Okay. So again, you plug in here. Let's say we're going to Chicago up here. I can click all offers. And with my speedy internet, it's going to take you out here. It's going to pull up all offers that are in Chicago. And you'll be able to sort by mileage radius. So if you know that you're going to go in a certain radius, you can look at there's 829 offers in Chicago. and all within a certain radius as you want to look in there. And you can come down and see this everything from tours, travel, limousines. So if you're needing car service to go to the airport, those type of things. There's food out there, all different sorts of restaurants. You can see some of the restaurants with gift certificates. Some are 20% off, flowers and gifts. So you can scroll down and see everything that's out there in your area, or you can come over and look at dining, excuse me, and just simply go down and look at what's available in Italian food. And it will pull up what's available in Italian food just in your area. The app works very similarly as well, and so that you can see it that way. Now, Nancy, is
Okay,
there
so
a
that,
favorite? Go ahead, Gary.
so that was a question that came up, John. So the question from Joanne is, this is not found on app only on the computer, correct? So it is on the app on your phone also, right?
Exactly. The interface is a little bit different, but because you just will select the category, and then it will show you all dining. It's like a two-step drop-down process on the app, but it's both on the app and on the desktop that you can use to find these that way. Again, I like using my app when I travel because it knows where I am. I can set the radius within 5 miles or down to 25 miles, or I can say I'm going to Dallas, and it will tell me what's available in Dallas once I get there, that type of thing. So Nancy, is there a favorite place that you like to travel? One of your favorite savings I can show people on here?
Honestly, I haven't used the travel on the passport, but I like to eat, John. So I have used it a lot for restaurants. So, like just being able to put the location of if you're away for a weekend and just putting your location in there and all these restaurants pop up. I mean, there's some significant discounts for eating places. I have definitely taken advantage of that. But I'm looking at this presentation and I'm like, I'm going to be using this a ton more for sports and everything on here.
All right, let's talk about travel. Like I said, there's food and there's food travel, but then there's travel. So you go under travel and you can look at, my favorite place to go to is the hotels and resorts. Now, I've got Chicago, Illinois in here. It doesn't really matter where you book it because it's going to give you travel opportunities everywhere. So you can put in whatever city you want to. Again, with most of the major vendors, this one pulls up the closest one here, the Holiday Inn Vacation Club, Great Wolf Lodge, all across the country. If you go up to the Wisconsin Dells, I know a lot of folks like to do that. Great Wolf Lodge has significant discounts up there, plus a lot of the hotels in the Dells. Then you can just scroll down and you see all of the different things close to Chicago. You get a lot of the Las Vegas hotels. All of the MGM resorts are in here, and oftentimes they'll waive booking fees, things of that nature. This is that passport travel services that Gary was telling you about. So I want to show you this one because to me, it's probably the best way to save money across the board. So you go out there to that passport hotel travel planning services, and this is what pops up. So it's not only is it hotels, it's car rentals, flights, ground travel, things like that. If you're looking for shuttle services, things of that nature. So let's plug in here. And Nancy, where's your favorite place? You go down to Florida quite a bit, don't you?
Yep.
Where you going?
Fort Myers, Florida.
All right. So we go to Fort Myers, Florida. And we're going to send Nancy on a wild spring break trip. Okay. So you put in your dates here and hit continue. And now sometimes it will pop up and it will say, hey, did you know that there is a special event going on in this city at this time? You may get better pricing outside of these dates. And I've seen this when there have been festivals like Mardi Gras down in New Orleans, or ball games or Super Bowls, things like that. So this is what's popping up here. And I've got it sorted by best savings. I can pick by landmark. I can pick by zip code or address. I can go by price or by stars. I can even filter by Marriott if I want to. So you can see here, it shows you all of your different options and the amount of money that you can save when you go through and book it this way. So this is a really neat way to take a look at what's out there. Again, some of these are mom and pop type locations. Some of them are chains like your Homewood Suites, things like that. It allows you to give a lot of flexibility in what you're looking for. And that is through the Passport Hotel Planner services that are out there. So I highly encourage you take a look at that because it is really a neat way to save money. I've started kind of playing with it a little bit with airfare. I haven't seen significant savings out there, but sometimes you can package discounts as well. So if you're looking to go, again, overseas, Bahamas, places like that, I just booked a trip myself through to go to Yellowstone, my wife and I this summer. I went out to rental cars flying into Salt Lake City. This is probably one of the best ways that you can save a significant amount of money on your travel. And Avis, Hertz, and Enterprise, and usually Budget will pop up, and they'll be anywhere from 25 to 35% off the rate. And when you click the website to go through, it will actually give you a code, and you click that code and it takes you right to the website and you can book it. It applies the discount out there. So it's a great way to save a significant amount of money on travel that way as well. Okay, Nancy mentioned tickets. Let's talk about tickets out here. So you go under more and you can look at your tickets. And these tickets, like I mentioned, could be for Broadway shows. It could be in Chicago where you get a lot of shows that run through there as well. So again, I still have my Chicago location up here, and I can get all of my opera tickets, different theatrical performances, things like that. You've got your museums in there. You've got your tours as well. So lots of things in Chicago, as those of you are familiar, that are out there. That's where you get your movie theater tickets as well. You go through tickets that way, your theme parks, things of that nature as you roll through down. So like I said, lots of different things. There's your tickets at work. Again, you go to ticketsatwork.com and click that. You can go anywhere. So I could go back in here at ticketstowork.com and I could plug in Fort Myers, just like Nancy said. I can see what all is available there. If I wanted to go down and see some spring training baseball games, it would give me that opportunity out there as well. Tickets at Work is probably my favorite once I get on the ground place, because it has all of my Disney World, all of your Universal Studios, all your theme parks across there. If you're going skiing, I don't know if there are any skiers in the group, they have some really good discounts on the ski resort tickets. There's your movie theaters. There is your shows and events. So if you're looking for a particular concert tour coming across, things like that are out there. You can go out there and you can plug in the city. You can type in the city. You can type in the show that you want to see. You choose a city. You come down, look at your popular cities. Let's just go down and look at, see if we can find Orlando, Florida down here, or New York. You can look at your city and it will pop up those discounts for you as well. So again, lots of fun to play with. You can't break this. It's got a multi-step process. So even if you click on something, it's not going to make you purchase it right away. You can play with it and shop around. So again, this just shows you what's out there, what's available to you if you're looking to travel. So again, tremendous way to save money. Play with the website, sign up for it. I'm going to send you two things when we get done with this conversation today. I'm going to send you the sign-on link, and then I'm going to send you the walkthrough process by which you can get the app on your phone, and we'll make it super simple for you. Just last year, people who used the Miami Discounts Passport program saved over $110,000. These are the top, most popular places: Enterprise, Avis, and Hertz, the Wyndham chain, Extended Stay America, Sam's Club, Great Wolf Lodge, theater tickets. Those are the most popular. Find what's most popular for you. Take advantage of this. Make it fun. Again, it's free for you. You're a member of IRTA. It is IRTA and AMBA's way of thanking you for being a member and adding value to your membership, in addition to protecting your pension, your cost of living, and access to all of your benefits as well. Just a couple of quick reminders before we wrap it up here. On the 12th of April, we're going to talk all about the dental and vision plans. If you're a dental and vision plan member already, we're going to talk about how to best take advantage of those discounts, the rewards program. If you're not, this is a good way to find out about that. We're doing a pre-retirement seminar. So if you know of any active educators who are thinking about retiring this spring or thinking about retiring in the next couple of years, get them to sign up for this. And then on the 14th, probably one of mine and Nancy and Gary's favorite webinars, we're going to talk about how to protect your nest egg. You have worked all of your career. You have a solid pension thanks to IRTA. You probably have saved some money outside of that, and you're looking at the stock market going crazy. And you're thinking, how do I protect that nest egg that I've saved? We're going to show you how to do that and to show you some potential pitfalls that could make a threat to your nest egg on the 14th. So join us for that. Be on the lookout for all of those things. Please, please, please tell fellow retirees, Nancy and Gary are challenged to bring new memberships into IRTA. They want to do this by bringing them to your local unit and chapter meetings. Help us help you grow IRTA. Please, whenever I send you this or show you this QR code on here, if you want to find out more about how to bring members in, if you want Gary or Nancy to give you more information about your benefits that you have through IRTA, please take your smartphone, open up your QR code, hover over, or excuse me, open up your camera feature, hover over that QR code, a little form will pop up. You can simply say, I want a benefits review, or you can talk right down in the notes, help, I've got members that need to sign up for IRTA. How can you help me sign up memberships? Things like that. We'll help you do that. If you are on your phone or on a tablet and you can't use the QR code, please put in my email address, email me, john.green@amba.info, and I will send you a link to the form, or I can get that back to Gary and Nancy to you right away. But at the end of today's conversation, before lunch, I'm going to send you the link to get you into the Passport program to start playing around in it. And I'm going to send you the tutorial on how to download this on your phone so that you've got the app when you travel as well. Gary, Nancy, anything that I've missed that you want to reiterate before we wrap up today?
No, I think you did a great job. Had some good questions, and I think those questions, one of the questions was how to get to the tickets. You went through that. So I think I hope that answered that question. But yeah, I thought it was great.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all very much. Again, when you get the links, play around in there, register with it, have fun with it, and dream a little bit, and save some money. We all need to save some money. Like Gary said, we need to be frugal out there and to make that money stretch further to protect you from other ways. So have a tremendous rest of your week. Thank you for being an IRTA member, and thank you for joining us today. Take care, everyone.
Thank you all.
Okay.